Alternative cryptocurrencies setting new all-time highs as Bitcoin consolidates. This is CoinDesk Daily. Ethereum, the second biggest cryptocurrency, rising Tuesday to a new all-time high of $1,439, its highest level since 2018. The Link token from Chainlink, which provides price feeds to decentralized trading and lending systems, also touching a new record at $23.75, according to CoinDesk 20 data. Altcoins are getting their turn to ride the rocket ship as Bitcoin consolidates between the $34,000 to $40,000 trading range. With Bitcoin trading sideways, Oanda's senior market analyst Edward Moya telling CoinDesk that some investors might be rotating into so-called alternative cryptocurrencies for faster returns. But JP Morgan analysts warning that unless Bitcoin breaks that $40,000 threshold, there could be further downside risk triggered by traders exiting the market and a lack of further institutional flows. Nevertheless, long Bitcoin is now the most crowded trade in financial markets, according to Bank of America's January survey of fund managers. Reuters reporting Tuesday that the research is evidence of the growing popularity of holding onto Bitcoin as an investment asset. According to the survey, Bitcoin has dethroned long tech as the most crowded trade, that is, the one seeing the most capital inflow. The news marks the first time long tech has been pushed off the top position since October. And what's the third most popular trade? Betting against the US dollar through short trades. On Wall Street, U.S. stocks advancing Tuesday during Treasury Secretary nominee Janet Yellen's confirmation hearing. The former Federal Reserve Chair is expected to call for the government to act big on stimulus borrowing and spending to aid the economic recovery. Asian stocks are also higher while European shares retreat. Gold strengthening about 0.3%. Looking at our top stories, former crypto-friendly regulator Brian Brooks tweeting cryptocurrencies, decentralized finance, stablecoins, and non-depository banks are scary to some today, but necessary for tomorrow. In his first public comments after stepping down as head of the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency last week, Brooks saying that the United States will continue to lead, but not by protecting powerful incumbents. After a short sabbatical, Brooks saying he expects to be back in touch. Meanwhile, here's how blockchain technology is entering the fight against COVID-19. The UK National Health Service is working with blockchain platform Hedera Hashgraph to provide tamper-proof and efficient data on COVID-19 vaccine temperatures while in cold storage. The vaccines need to be kept well below freezing in order to prevent spoiling, so accurate monitoring is essential. And finally, Stephen Harper, an economist and former Prime Minister of Canada, saying over the weekend that while he doesn't understand Bitcoin too well, BTC could potentially see use as a reserve currency with one big caveat. Here he is speaking to Cambridge House's Jay Martin.
Unless the U.S. becomes a catastrophe, it's hard to see what the alternative is to the U.S. dollar as the world's major reserve currency, other than, gold, Bitcoin, some kind of a whole basket of things, right? Today it will have to be a whole basket, and I think that's what you will see. I think you'll see that reserves will the number of things that people use as reserves will expand, but the U.S. dollar will still be the bulk of it.
Harper went on to say that central bank digital currencies are inevitable, but he remains very worried about central banks acting as bankers and implementing risky monetary policy around the world. You can read more and check our videos, podcasts, and newsletters online at CoinDesk.com. For CoinDesk TV in New York, I'm Christine Lee.